Welcome back to another episode of D Sports Gurus. I'm your host, Fresh. Today we're gonna be talking Pistons basketball. All right. Before we get started, man, like, subscribe, share the show, comment, do all that good stuff so we can especially if you like the content, so you can make sure more people hear the show or whatever like that. So as I said, we're gonna be talking Pistons basketball. Pistons won tonight. So that's big. If you're a Pistons fan, first of all, let's congratulate that we did get the victory. Um, so tonight I actually went to the Timberwolves game. For those of y'all who don't know, I moved to Minnesota recently, so I actually went to go see the Timberwolves play Wemby. Um, um, I actually got to see Wemby up close and personal and see what he looked like. And Wemby actually is a nice prospect, man. He didn't disappoint. Wemby played well. He had some mistakes, but that's expected for a rookie. But you could see the future is bright with Wemby. Even though the team actually got blown out by 20, Timberwolves went crazy. Ant went crazy. Um, I did get to see Ant finally get a dunk off in a game that I went to, so I was geeked about that. Ant had a scary moment. I almost thought I was really bad luck for the Timberwolves. You see the Timberwolves scarf in the background. So yeah, I am a bit of a Timberwolves fan. So Timberwolves did beat the Spurs tonight. They won. They was up big when I left the game, and they ended up winning by, I don't know how much they won by, but since they were winning by like 20 the whole game, I was tuning in, checking the box score to the Pistons game, and actually on my phone watching the Pistons game, like watching a lot of the Pistons game. Like I basically caught a lot of the second half. Um, just some moments of the game. So I saw some of the footage. I didn't see everything. So I don't want to sit up here like I saw everything. Because I didn't. I didn't see a lot of the first half. I saw some of the second half, and definitely the closing fourth quarter. I kind of saw all that. Right. Um, yo, all I got to say is I just feel like, and if you look at the box score, man, the box score will tell you something. I think the Pistons won by 10, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see. NBA.com. Let me pull it up here. And we're gonna see what it's showing us. Yeah, the Pistons won by 10. All right. So, last night I wasn't too happy with Monty Williams' decision to bench Jaden Ivey in the fourth quarter. And I kind of was vocal about it within the Piston verse. I was saying how, the basketball guys don't reward you when you do that type of stuff. Like when you bench one of your core, just one of the guys you're supposed to be showing as your core pieces. Like some of the fans was overreacting, talking about Quentin Grimes should start, even though, Quentin Grimes hadn't had a good time with us up into that fourth quarter where he did catch fire. And I was happy for Quentin Grimes. Let me say that because I'm a Pistons fan, so I'm happy for Quentin Grimes. I believe Quentin Grimes is a good pickup. So my frustration wasn't with Quentin Grimes. It had nothing to do with Quentin Grimes. My frustration is with Monty Williams, just because I feel like he still doesn't understand that his rotation doesn't have to be a 10-man, 12-man rotation. Like I feel like he feel like because he got young guys and they gonna make mistakes, that his default is that I gotta play 12 guys. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm saying 12 guys and exaggerating, but I mean like 10, 11. Like, why you gotta play that many guys? Like, if it's not foul trouble, then why are you playing so many players? Like, I just don't I just don't really understand. Like, somebody gotta help me understand it, right? And then I just feel like the dude suck at analytics. Like yo, if you look at the cover of my show, man, it says beyond the analytics. And yes, I am beyond the analytics, but I'm not no fool, man. Numbers do mean something. They do tell the story. And it's like, I just feel like Monty Williams is one of them guys who just keep ignoring the fucking numbers, man. And it's pissing me off, man. Like, I hate to keep coming back doing podcasts and talking Pistons basketball and pretty much saying the same damn thing. It's like, yo, I don't know if y'all saw the clips of that little boy that's been going around, and he was coaching. You know, he was with his dad, be on the sideline. I think it's John Thompson. He might be one of the John Thompsons, if I'm not mistaken. But don't let me say that. But the little boy probably coached better than Monty, man. Like that's what I'm saying, man. And I'm tired of arguing with fans within the Piston verse about Monty Williams. Like, how can y'all defend this coach? And then when he accidentally does something right, people overpraise him like he a genius. Like, bro, this guy is not a good coach. Take it from someone who has cheered for his team over the past few years, like I have. He ain't really a good coach like that. Like, I don't know, man. That's just my opinion. Um, so I guess we can go over the box score, you know, and look and see what the box score. All right, the other thing too, before we go over the box score, Isaiah Stewart came back and he started over Simone Fontecchio. Now, I'm not gonna say that that's a bad thing or whether that's a good thing, because I don't. I actually feel like Stewart has value within his team. Like, he affects the defense. Like, it's no question. Like, Stewart got value. So I'm not saying like he don't got value, but should he be starting over Simone Fontecchio? I don't know. You know what I mean? But it's nice to have both of those pieces, and I feel like they both valuable pieces. But I don't know. I feel like I rather have. I think Stewart had like three. Let me look at his 3-point attempts, because I know he went like 0 for 3 in the first half on threes, but he ended up going 2 for 6. Um, Simone Fontecchio went 5 for 9. I'd rather have Simone shooting those threes than Isaiah Stewart. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I don't know. Now, I was very vocal saying that I felt like Simone should remain in the starting lineup. I mean, Simone should remain in the starting lineup. I don't know how I feel about it going forward, but I know a lot of fans overreacted to Quentin Grimes' fourth quarter, and they felt like he should be starting over Jaden Ivey, and that to me is just like blasphemy. And I know a lot of people feel like I'm biased because I got a familial tie with Jaden Ivey, but I'm not biased, man. Like, I just keep it 100. Like, the Pistons are a better team when he on the floor, regardless about the mistakes, or sometimes when he not shooting well. Like, that's gonna happen. Like, good players don't always have great games. That don't mean you fucking sit them on the bench for the fourth quarter. I mean, that's just me. That's just how I feel. And it didn't result to a win. Like, all you saying is I don't trust you to get us wins when they count. You know what I mean? Like, and tonight the basketball guy spoke. And that's all I said. And I even said like, yo, the basketball guys don't reward certain type of coaching tactics. And I feel like Monty been hard headed this whole season when it comes to Jaden and K and playing those boys and letting them jail and letting them find their way, letting them play through their mistakes. Like, what is the options? Like, why are you so in a hurry to turn to some whack ass alternative that don't result in wins? Like a lot of fans was happy about Monty um, going in on the referees last night, and I wasn't because I didn't care. I just felt like he's a sad sack of excuse for a coach. And even in a win like this, I still feel like he's a sad sack of excuse for a coach because he's not gonna look at these numbers. He's not gonna look at this. And what I mean by these numbers is this right here. All right, these numbers. And look, when I say this, I know you can't play your starters 48 minutes, but I see teams play their guys, two guys 40 minutes, another two guys heavy in the 30s. I don't be seeing teams like good teams play a whole lot of players like that, man. All right, so let's look at these plus minus numbers, man. So for Asar Thompson, his plus minus was 14, right? For Isaiah Stewart, his plus minus was 24. Jalen Duren, his plus minus was 24. Jaden Ivey, plus minus 24. Cade Cunningham, plus minus 23. James Wiseman, minus 14. Okay. 2 points. Simone Fontecchio, minus 13. He had 17 points, though, off the bench. Quinn Grimes was a minus 14. He had 0 points. This the same guy who a few fans was just saying to me earlier today that he should start over Jaden Ivey. Like, and I'm a Quinn Grimes fan. I have no problem with Quinn Grimes, but he should start over Jaden Ivey. Malachi Flynn, I actually been seeing Malachi play good. I have no problem with Malachi playing. Evan Fournier. I saw fans earlier saying that we need to get Evan Fournier a 2-year contract. Evan Fournier a 2-year contract. No, we need to decline that option and go look for some younger guys. Don't nobody y'all be wanting these old ass what? Yeah, he had a few games where he hit a couple shots. We didn't win. You know what I mean? Like, don't get it twisted. I'm not taking away that he has hit a couple tiny shots, but he don't got no fucking defense, man. He was a -5 though, so and no knocks to Evan Fournier, but he only played 5 minutes, so he was a -5 in 5 minutes. I mean, every minute he was on the court, he was minus. Same thing for Quinn Grimes. Every minute he was on the court, he was minus. Simone played 21 minutes, so it's a difference. He probably was playing with a lot of bench guys. Whatever the case may be, right? Um, Monty, why you playing so many of these bench guys? Then you keep one of these 5-man bench lineups. Like, what is up with that, man? You dying to kill the team momentum. You dying to put pressure on the team to where they can't make a mistake. Why you want to put your team in a situation where they can't make a mistake? And I feel like that's what you do when you deploy these all 5-man lineups. Like, this guy sucks as a coach. Like, I've been adamant and I've been vocal within the Piston verse that, like, yo, you play your best players most of the time. Like, that's just what smart coaches do. Only a dumb coach, only a coach who got mandatory, like, it's mandatory for him to play a bunch of players will play a bunch of players. I mean, unless you blowing the team out. If you blowing the team out, shit, play whoever. You know, let some guys get some run. You blowing the team out, but in a competitive game, you want to play your best players the most minutes. I just thought that's what smart coaching does. Like, I don't know, man. Like, and I get it. You do want to see what guys got, but like, yo, this the fucking NBA, man. We trying to grow our young core, man. We ain't trying to see what the fuck guys got, bro. We know we got a lot of these we know we got a lot of these players that came in. They was throw-ins, man. They just came in the deal. They was part of the package. We knew that, bro. That's cool. We ain't worried about the money they making, man. They expiring contracts. They're gonna be off the books in the summertime. We'll be able to replace them with some better players that'll give us some more depth. But still, at the same time, that don't mean once we get these better players to play more depth that Monty is playing these guys all extended minutes, man, like that, bro. You gotta let your guys grow, man. And you ain't letting these guys grow. Give them the space to grow. That's all I've been asking for, coach. Why the fans got to coach for you, man? Why we got to coach for you? Why the front office got to coach for you? Why they got to come down and tell you what to do, man? Ain't y'all tired of this? Tired of Monty Williams, man. Yo, so the Pistons lost in dramatic fashion to the New York Knicks last night, not tonight, last night's game. I talked about that briefly a little bit earlier. Uh, Monty Williams decided to bench Jaden Ivey for the whole fourth quarter. I didn't like that. But anyways, Quentin Grimes had a nice fourth quarter, so I did like to see that too, though. He had 14. So hey, he took the place of Jaden in the fourth quarter, so to speak, right? Uh it was some shoddy officiating. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, it was, but we always get the bullshit ass whistles. Like we gotta do the shit that win games regardless of the referees. Like if we hold the ball, and I'm not saying that like it's easy. I don't want to just say it like the referees went on no bullshit because they was, but like you got to do the stuff. Like you got to put it in your control to win games. You can't lead games down to the last possession, to the last loose ball, whatever the case may be. Right? I play sports. I play competitive sports, so I get it how it is to have bullshit ass referees, have horrible referees, but usually within the course of the game, the better team should win and will win, especially in the greatest of moments. And you know, if you can't overcome that, then it just wasn't your day. And that's not me saying that the referees don't be on some bullshit, because they do, especially towards the Pistons. So I'm not saying that. So don't nobody hearing me say that you got to overcome the referees and make it seem like I said that the referees don't be on no bullshit. Now, y'all can like the fact that Monty Williams got a tech in the press conference. I want to see you get thrown out in the fucking game. Fuck the press conference. Don't wait to the press conference to get the fucking tech or thrown out. You know what I mean? Like, shit. I get it, the game ended, and both of those past calls, as far as the Knicks and the Magic game before, was calls made by the officials. But at the same time, I feel like it done been times in the season where I wanted you to get your ass thrown out of the fucking game. Like, why you so pressed to be on the sideline to coach these niggas? Maybe you don't need to coach one game. As many games as you lost, I'm sure they can live with Silas and what's his name, Jared Jack, Silas and Jared Jack. They can live with them on the bench, calling the plays for one or two games or something, man. Get thrown out in the game. Make it matter in the game. Now, I feel you. You say it's smarter to do it in the press conference. I'll take a fine in. That's cool. But I want to see you get thrown out in the game. I want to see you challenge some of them calls, man. You don't be challenging all the calls. I feel like you should challenge. Oh well, fuck it. And they do be holding the Pistons, man. They be holding us on transition take fouls. They be holding us on clear path fouls. They be holding us on a lot of stuff. So yeah, the referees do got it out for us, no doubt. Uh, but overall, Monty Williams stink as a coach, and Buddy gotta learn how to coach, man. You know, Jalen Brunson played the first 16 minutes of the goddamn game. You know what I mean? And that's the coach realizing, yo, we got to win this game. I ain't got no time to be taking Jalen Brunson out and letting these guys get some momentum. You feel me? We gotta break their rhythm. Monty Williams is like the ultimate rhythm breaker. Like he don't realize that, players, especially certain players on his team, man, they need rhythm, bro. You gotta know those guys who need rhythm, man. You gotta know what make different players tick and what different players do and stuff like that. Asar Thompson, man, I love Asar, bro. And I'm tired of the fans heckling him about his shooting percentage. I don't care. I love to see him shoot. You you might want you one of those fans that don't want to see him shoot, then you don't want to see him get better shooting. Cause how you gonna get better shooting if he don't fucking shoot? Like that's the most dumbest shit that I be hearing from fans. Like shit, he should stop shooting threes. Even in one of the favorite guys that I follow, Piston Fanatic, the OG, you know what I'm saying, from up north Michigan. Shout out to him. Even him, like who I follow, bro, like he like, I don't want to see his star shoot threes. I want to see him take to the basket. I do want to see him shoot threes. I don't want to see him think about shooting threes. If you gonna shoot that motherfucker, shoot that motherfucker. I want to see you keep shooting it. Like get you up three of them motherfuckers a game, man. If you go 33% for the rest of the year, just in the games for the rest of the year, bro, that's showing progress. And I've been seeing that. He know what's his shot. What's the 3-point shot that he like? The corner shot. He gonna shoot the corner three. He'll shoot the corner three nice on the wing. Like that's the shot that he like. He starting to shoot it with confidence. He'll shoot the flow through the paint, turn around, fade away. Like he like that shot. He good off that shot. You know what I mean? I'm I'm I just want to see him continue to grow, and you gotta encourage the growth. You can't tell him don't shoot threes. You know, you gotta learn your players. I say be beyond the analytics, but if you study the analytics, you will learn your players, bro. You will understand that a lot of guys got to get into the flow of the game. They got to feel confident. Once they feel confident, you instill the confidence in these guys. These guys start playing with certain type of, you know, all of these guys. I love our young Pistons, man, the young core. And before I get out of here, bro, let me talk about how Cade Cunningham. Let me get Cade Cunningham his flowers, bro. Cade been on the motherfucking tear, bro. Cade, you been on the tear since All-Star break, bro. And I've been a tough critic on you, bro, because I want to see you play a certain fucking type of way, bro. You feel me? You can be aggressive offensively, but you gotta hit them fucking shots, bro. And K been knocking down them shots. He been passing. He been letting the flow of the game play the right way, picking his spots. I love the fucking K that I've been seeing. Got no problem with K. This K, he for sure, without a doubt, our best player. Like for sure, without a doubt, our best player. Like you know what I mean? Period. Like this K, you know what I mean? It and it's levels that he can go still, you know what I mean, to get better, you know what I mean, improve. But this K is our best player without a doubt. You know what I mean? We could build around this guy. I gotta give dog his props, you know what I mean? He's shutting the critics up. If you're a K critic, then you definitely should just be being quiet, bro. Like and first of all, if you're a K critic, that mean more than likely you're a Piston fan. So if you're a Piston fan, then you should be happy with what you're seeing from Cade, man. You should love that, bro. Like you should love the growth within these guys, bro. And you know what I mean? Like you should encourage these guys to fight through um their mistakes and they growth. You know what I mean? It's gonna be growing pains. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta encourage that. Hey, these guys ain't gonna always have good games. They have one bad game and y'all be talking about trade them. You know what I mean? And I ain't gonna lie, K had a few bad games to me, and I wasn't saying trade him. That wasn't what I was saying. I was saying like, damn, maybe he should get off the ball a little bit more. And I've quieted down on that. Like I like the way K look on ball. I like the way the Pistons play, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like the way how they're grooving. The only thing I don't like is Monty Williams rotations. That's been a death of the season. Monty Williams and his love for trying to play all these guys and guys that's just not athletic or talented or got the stamina or just don't got the shit that you need to win basketball games, bro. You gotta pay attention, bro. You gotta go look at the numbers too, coach. I hate to be saying we beyond the analytics over here at these sports gurus, but bro, you gotta go look at the fucking numbers, coach. Go pay attention. Go check in, man. Go lock in with your analytics guy, cause if you got one, he definitely telling you what the fuck. See, coach, I keep telling you. I keep telling you. You mad at him. You mad at him. You telling him, shut the fuck up, man. I'm coaching this shit. I know the type of coaches. Some coaches is stubborn, bro. They want to do their own thing, bro. And I just hope we don't got one of those guys, even though all signs point to it walk like a duck, it quack like a duck, it must be a duck. And this guy's a duck. So we should duck. But yeah, so like I said, I missed the game tonight. So I really can't comment on everything I saw tonight. But what I did see was you know, I saw a team close out a game. I saw the young core step out on the floor, close out a game. Limited. They did have some mistakes, but they limited some mistakes, made some clutch baskets. I did see Monty make some good rotations, some good substitutions. He put Fontecchio in there. Fontecchio hit a bunch of clutch shots. He put B Stu back in to kind of close the game. I gotta give Monty a little bit of credit as much as I'm killing him on this show today. That's what happened. So, but he need to shorten that rotation some. He need to stop killing the team in the first end of the first going into the second quarter. Like he's killing the team. He's killing the team and in the first going into the second and in the third going into the fourth. He's killing them with the type of substitutions, the rotations that he putting out there. That shit is killing the team. He got to figure that out, man. So yeah, that's what it is, man. So all I got for y'all tonight on the Pistons. Um, I guess I can give y'all a little quick rundown. Well, I ain't gonna give y'all no quick rundown, man. That's all I got for y'all tonight on the Pistons, man. Those boys, they off. Um, let me see. Let me check their schedule. Let me see. Detroit Pistons. These boys. Let's look at their schedule. Um, they off until their next game is Friday at home versus the Cavaliers. So they play Friday at home versus the Cavaliers. I'm actually looking forward to later this month when the Pistons come play the Timberwolves on the 27th. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be there when they come play the Timberwolves on the 27th. All right, so that's what it is, man. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, however you listen to the show, especially if you want other people to enjoy the content. Definitely let somebody else know if you're interested in coming on the show, man. Let me know, man. I'm always looking for guests to come in and talk sports in general or Pistons basketball or whatever like that. If you feel like you're a knowledgeable fan, that's why it's called D Sports Gurus. You know what I mean? With the S. Because, hey, man, I ain't the only guru out there. But that's what it is, man. It's your man checking out. It's been another episode of D Sports Gurus Fresh. I'm out.